Hello folks, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Dennis Taylor here, Black Ops Show Services. I want to discuss today a topic in regards to one of the things we see a lot in the trade show industry. It's the amount of waste in this industry. Allow me to expound on this for a minute. So we do these shows, and in Vegas, there's a show going on just about every week, okay? And I'm not just talking about one show, I'm talking about several shows a week, all right? And with these shows, there's a lot of things that are discarded once the show is wrapped up and the show is done and going on to the next location. And in that process, because transporting, shipping charges, transport, drayage is so expensive, a lot of clients will just leave stuff behind, all right? Because it's too expensive to ship it. And it's not worth it to them monetarily speaking, financially speaking, to ship it to the next location. Let's go to the next location and buy a new one. Well, that might sound strange, and that sounds very American on a lot of levels, but let me explain to you how it works in this industry. So let's say you got a show that's coming in, they go out and they buy brand new furniture from IKEA or from wherever, right? And it's for that show. And that show may or may not go to another city. Most times they do, but in this case, let's just say this show is a one-off, right? They're just gonna do this one show. They're gonna have a pretty large presence. There's gonna be a lot of attendees, right, for them to show their wares off or whatever they got going on, their product or service. So once they get done with whatever they have that they feel they don't need use of anymore, or that they can buy in the next city, right, they will discard that, give it away, donate it, and sometimes, there's a lot of stuff that gets thrown out that breaks my heart. But I'm saying this because it's something that I've seen a lot of in my almost 30 years of doing this from coast to coast, all right? And it can be very alarming and overwhelming when you see it, because we do a show called NAX. I think it's coming in next month. But it bounces back and forth from being here in Atlanta. And NAX is basically a convenience store show, right? For anything in the convenience store that you'll see in the average 7-Eleven or any kind of convenience store, Quick Trip, whatever, you're gonna see on that show, all right? I'm talking about everything. Everything from soda to cupcakes and everything in between is gonna be in that venue, in that event. And when that show's over, man, you're talking about the amount of stuff that's donated, given away, thrown away, right? It'll make your head spin. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that today. In our industry, there's a lot of waste. Okay, and I do see things getting a little bit better where certain things are being donated, and that's good. And then I see sometimes that, and I saw this happen to me years ago in Atlanta, where rather than let the guys take it home, the security guy made the guy throw it out. This is food, okay? And that happened. It happened in Atlanta about 10 years ago, maybe longer than that now. That was like 12, 13 years ago now I think about it. But yeah, there's a lot of waste in the industry that it needs to be curbed. And things can be recycled, reused, donated, whatever, for the people that could utilize it, that could use it, that need it. So I want to share that a little bit with you guys about part of my Trade Show Chronicles, the waste that we do see and that we do incur in the trade show industry. So until next time, Trade Show Chronicles, Black Ops Show Services out. Have a good day.